Thursday's child is full of grace, they say. I, however, am full of no grace and not a little crudeness. Thursday is my least favourite day of the week. It's not only a double shift, it's also OAP Thursday, which is going to be a legendary day for some of you. As you will have heard in the past, many of my unfocused rants about the subject, I hate it. I hate the very ground it ships on, mainly because it's always busy. All the patrons have desserts because it's part of the deal. Twice the washing up. I'm very nearly always out late. And this week I've got no hot water to wash up with. So it's even worse, it's like a double whammy of nonsense. Problem with the old age pensioners, I have no particular beef with the elderly, is that they take so damn long to eat. I wouldn't mind if I hadn't got to wash it all up by, a certain time, but they take so long. You would have thought at that age they would be wanting to pack a bit more into life and not spending most of their time bloody masticating. Still, they do. And look, Muggins here picks up the pieces, Literally sometimes if I drop a few plates on the way. It's Thursday and that's what I've been doing. It's been the usual slog and it's been crap as ever. A little bit of a Boosh impression for you. This is the scene when Sabu and Tony Harrison are trying to find Nanageddon. So anyone who knows Tony Harrison from the Boosh will appreciate this. Left or right, Tony? Left or right? Alright. Oh, it's a simple question, left or right? I can't work under this kind of pressure. Great, we've overshot. Well, we missed the turning. We're going to have to go all the way round now because it's a one-way deal. You absolute jerk-off. How dare you, Cleft? You've got one job, Tony. One job, and that's to read the map. My navigational skills are second to none. It's just that you put the map too far away from me. I'm sorry, Tony. I'm sorry. I'm just used to dealing with people with a little bit more than a 1 foot reach. Where are we? What are we going to do? We can ask someone. Who are we going to ask? The moon? That's not a bad idea. Fine, let's ask the moon. Let's do it then. One time, I saw a man looking at me with his eyes, and he picked up a tube, and he made the moon big inside the tube. And it made big inside the tube, right? Oh God. You see, that was why you not ask the moon. Listen, I took a chance, alright? We asked the moon. I didn't know it was an alabaster retard, didn't I? You are a disgrace, Tony. And to be honest, I feel a little bit sick. Oh. I do suffer from motion sickness. Oh, really, do you? You should see me on coaches. It's even worse. Well, that's dynamite, Tony. As for ferries, I'm all over the shop. When me and Mrs. Harrison go to Calais, it's a nightmare. I'm on the deck the whole time. I forgot horses. I'm good on horses. Take me through every mode of transportation and each one makes you whole, Tony. What will I say? That's it. Horses. I'm good on horses. If you can't even handle a little carpet, what are you going to do when we come to the crunch? Oh my word! Are we back to the crunch? The crunch, what are you going to do? Oh, here we fucking go. The crunch this, the crunch that. Why are you so obsessed with the crunch? You want to know about the crunch? I do. I do, yeah, because you're going to meet the crunch a little bit before me, my friend. This is an outrage! Sabu, you slag! And that's a scene from the Mighty Boosh, somewhat flawed, but you get the idea. Coming at you like a beam, like a ray. Brilliant. What are we listening to here anyway? Let's have a gander, shall we? Jesse Belvin. Hey, think about this cover, right? You have a look at this. Look at that cover. Yeah, it's on there. On the playlist. There, he's a normal bloke. Tiny little bloke next to him. Looks like he's laying on his shoulder. What's going on there? He's got his own like little microscopic version of himself. It's fucking awesome, isn't it? I'd love to have a microscopic version of myself, must I? Or I could just dress up as a midget as myself. Dress up as a midget as myself. There's clearly some flawed grammar there, isn't there? I'll tell you what, it's good fun this video and all. I ain't got much to talk about any day, but you know, it flows along nicely as you can probably see. We have a bit of a laugh, don't we, eh? We'll have a laugh and you just sit there at sort of non-reactive sentinels. Or you probably watch it and peer at the screen in a vain attempt to understand what I'm bloody going on with. All over the world there are at least 4 people probably watching this and just sort of shrugging slightly. Right, yeah. The other day I asked people who talk about tea requests or requests of what they want me to do. So far nobody's got into touch. I'm sure they will if I bring it up again. If you want me to sing a fucking song, I'll sing this song. Yeah, I can belt out a tune. I won't do it now because I can't really think of one. But if anyone wants me to do a tune, then I will do it. I'm not shy. If I was shy, I wouldn't be fucking doing this, would I? Jesus Christ. Or if you want me to read a piece of poetry or something, check this out. You want me to read it in the style of a depressed pony or something. This bloke Simon, right? He was, well, I gather he was a young man who lived in Moncton years ago, and he was a bit of a poet. I don't know who published this book. I don't know if he published it himself actually, but it's really good poetry. You see, the gift that he has is being able to describe the simple and the beautiful in the space of a few lines. And without any real superfluosity, if that's a word. Try and find one that I can fit into this last minute or so. This one's called In Tribute to Claire. Shedding precious tears, she took me, held me in a hope, a tattered head in shredded heart. I never knew such hurt. Took me wrapped in swaddling, gave me all to cope for. I left behind me nappy pins and moved towards the hope. You see, that is probably about, I don't know, it's hard to describe it. It seems like it's transcending from childhood to adulthood in a way. It's really nice. I think that he actually took his own life, but I'm not really sure. There's a letter of apology to his parents for where is it? I can't find it now, but it's well touching stuff. And yeah, as far as I'm concerned, as I know, this is the only copy of it, and it's really good. I might read you another one out. I think his voice should sort of be heard, you know, even if it is on something as obnoxious as a bleary old internet video. Simon, yeah, that's him. It's a bit like me in some ways, I suppose. Except that he could write the simple and make it beautiful. Because I ain't quite got there yet. Anyway, fuck off. I've got to go and wash my hair. And that is actually true. See ya.